Sunday, March 24th, 2024. Written by Kathy Callow-Hueser. My dad and his brothers were raised in Butte, Montana, in a staunchly Catholic family. I was born in the 50s when my parents were 19. While growing up, Uncle Kevin visited occasionally. He lived in numerous places on the West Coast, working as an educator, scuba salvage operator, and city planning engineer. My uncle was funny, loving, and kind, and we enjoyed him when he visited, always by himself. At some point early on, I realized Uncle Kevin had boyfriends. We never met them, but it was clearly normal and accepted in my parents' household, despite their conservative upbringing. Sadly, other family and community weren't so accepting. Fast forward to my young adulthood. I had many LGBTQ friends and thought this was everyone's experience. I continued to see Uncle Kevin occasionally. My parents regularly talked to and visited him. Uncle Kevin passed in May of 2021, alone in a senior community where everyone clearly loved him. I wish I'd had the opportunity to see him again, but as I've reflected on his life and relationship with our family, I realize how blessed I was to grow up knowing and being loved by Uncle Kevin. My son is bisexual and lost his partner to suicide. My business partner is gay. I still have many LGBT friends and students, and I've learned how much more challenging their lives can be than mine. As an educator in Utah, far too many of my students who were openly or closeted LGBT ended their lives. Given these experiences, I actively volunteer with organizations serving LGBT youth and adults at shelters for the unhoused, where a disproportionate percentage are LGBT. I believe if people just took time to truly get to know people who are LGBT, we'd quit trying to pass ridiculous laws and cherish everyone just the way they are. While only about 7% of older adults identify as LGBT, about 20% of Gen Z do. I hope this means that we, as a society, are normalizing gender identity and youth are more comfortable expressing their sexual orientation. Yet, suicide rates in Utah among LGBT youth remain high. As Father Greg Boyle, who runs the largest gang intervention and rehabilitation organization in the world, says, "We need to stand in the margins so we can erase the margins. There is no them and us. Only us." I am grateful for my Uncle Kevin. I'm sad he never felt comfortable coming out, even to us who loved him. His rejection by family and others clearly caused immeasurable harm. As Psalms 118 verse 22 says, "The stone that the builders rejected has become the chief cornerstone." Kevin was a cornerstone in my life. He established a loving foundation that influenced my relationships with others and a focus for my giving back. I hope for the day that we can all say, "This person is the Lord's doing. They are marvelous in our eyes."